He picked up a $200 million lottery ticket from a trash pile, but now he had to pretend to be poor because his wife had just told him she wanted a divorce because he was broke. But if they divorced now, he'd have to give her $100 million, and the man felt that was incredibly unfair. To keep his wife from finding out he was rich, the man secretly slipped into a shopping mall and bought himself a designer suit along with a Rolex watch. After returning home carrying a pile of luxury goods, he hid everything in the storage room. Then he secretly started replacing expensive items around the house. He poured a bottle of high-end wine worth $200,000 into a cheap $10 wine bottle, transferred premium mushroom sauce into low-cost cans, and finally wrapped imported ham in cheap plastic wrap. After replacing everything, the man could finally sit back and enjoy the taste of money. He was completely obsessed with every moment of it. Suddenly, his wife came home from work. Startled, he rolled off the couch in panic and quickly took off his designer clothes. Before his wife even noticed anything, he had already stripped them off. His wife just thought he was acting strangely and didn't think much of it. She even introduced him to a job at a supermarket. To avoid raising her suspicions, he had no choice but to agree. But unexpectedly, the supermarket owner turned out to be his longtime enemy. The moment they met, the boss immediately started humiliating him with insults. Even though it infuriated him, he endured it for the sake of the $200 million. So during the day, he pretended to be poor and worked, while at night, he relaxed at luxury hotels. Rich people's lives really were incredible. One day, his father-in-law came over to visit. His wife pulled out that $10 bottle of wine, and the man instantly became restless. He insisted the wine tasted great, but his father-in-law looked at him mockingly and said, "Looking at you, what kind of good wine could you possibly afford?" But after taking his first sip, the father-in-law suddenly realized the wine tasted similar to one he had at an upscale banquet 10 years ago. The old man looked completely confused. Seeing how much her father liked it, the wife told him there were plenty more bottles in the freezer and that he could take all of them if he wanted. The man's heart was bleeding, but to avoid exposing himself, he could only sit there and force himself to stay quiet. He picked up a glass and started drinking with his father-in-law, but then the old man noticed the Rolex on his wrist. The man quickly lowered his hand and covered the watch with his sleeve. Before the father-in-law could ask anything, the man hurriedly explained that it was just a fake he bought on the street. Unexpectedly, the father-in-law immediately pulled out $100 and asked him to buy one for him too. The man pretended not to hear him, but his wife wasn't having it. Unable to argue with her, he reluctantly took the money. Just then, a phone suddenly started ringing and the man froze. He didn't dare take out his phone because he was afraid his wife would discover that he was using a designer phone case. Everyone realized it wasn't their phone ringing, so his wife told him to hurry up and answer it, but he just wouldn't pick it up. When his wife reached over to grab the phone, he was seconds away from being exposed.